first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. For the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
I remember when he came out of Wyoming, the big question mark, could he be accurate enough to be a star in the NFL? I think it's safe to say he's put all of us in our place and put those doubts to rest. He can roll out and run it. He can bomb it over your heads. Everything in between. He's an absolute nightmare for defenses to try and prepare for. And when he's on, he's an MVP caliber player each and every time he takes the field.
Allen now on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
You look at this Niner defense.
They enter this one 18th in the NFL in stopping the run.
For some defensive fronts, playing the run is not the priority. It's playing the pass, right? They get upfield, they rush the passer, and sometimes neglect stopping the run. That's something that they have to work on and reverse a little bit. Make sure you play the run on your way back to the quarterback.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes.
Dre Greenlaw getting home on that one. So now on 4th down, Sam Martin on to punt for Buffalo.
Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Pulled in at the 24. A punt of 46, a return of 5.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year quarterback.
We're not even a quarter way into the season. He's already off to a pretty nice start. NFC Offensive Player of the Week in last week's game.
Yeah, week 2, he was electric. See what week 3 has in store.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Just shy of the 30.
Room past the 35.
That's a room to run now. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Purdy. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Well, this defense for the Bills, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And one of the key numbers that I look at after every game, total yards allowed. They held them under 200 yards of total offense. Just couldn't sustain much of anything against them. Great job showing them different looks and then attacking.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
Sliding out of the pocket.
This caught by Latu, the tight end.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
Unnecessary roughing defense.
A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
McCaffrey.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
So here come the Bills out for their second drive.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. They'll find Gabriel Davis.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. First down, here's the run with Cook. They find some open field here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. On play action, Allen under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
You look at this Niner defense.
They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And since this is such a good unit at covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
And he's got room. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
On first down, it's Purdy.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
DJ Jones collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3.
Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. On second down, McCaffrey. Oh, what a juke into space. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Purdy now to throw.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
The Niners at 2-0 here to begin the season. And off to exactly the start you're hoping for. Nothing for the fan base to complain about, at least not yet.
I like the way that you phrased that. Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a long ways to go. But they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way if they stay in that mode throughout the season.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
60 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. They go play action here. Purdy
rolling to his right.
He'll get this to his tight end, Latu.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Purdy looking to throw.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Purdy. And that is incomplete. And the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. And this one is right down Broadway. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10.
Allen going to fire quickly and get it to Diggs out wide.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills 1st down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Cook up the gut. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Here's Cook again. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
Christian McCaffrey and his 49er teammates back onto the field.
And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here.
2nd down and 4. Now Purdy.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
Here's Purdy. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
It's a gain of 35.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down.
Purdy off the play fake.
He'll buy some time right. And this is going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Setting up the screen for Cook. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Allen.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. On first down, Allen. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Now a 2nd and 10.
To the air, Allen.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Now Allen again.
A throw out wide going to be incomplete.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not?
And it'll be intercepted.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this first half.
So we have reached halftime here with the visiting 49ers on top.
As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan. No break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10.
Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Connects with Kittle underneath. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line.
Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And quickly they get to the line.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Again, McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Christian McCaffrey.
He has career touchdown number 78, tying him with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list.
And the 49ers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10.
Here's Allen to throw it.
That pass complete to Deontay Hardy.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. First target, first catch, and a first down.
That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 37.
Allen going to throw. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
46-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
His third rushing touchdown on the year, number 6 overall. And the Bills are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And that flag accepted.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. McCaffrey running up the middle. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
74 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Now this throw caught left side. A big play there for the Niners.
51 yards.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Now Purdy.
This will be and I think the ball's out. And that is going to skip out of bounds. So a break there for sure. They'll hold on to the possession at the 5-yard line.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. And Purdy, he's going to shift them around into something else.
And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Purdy from the gun.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him.
And this one is right through. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7.
So 3 points, response there to that opening touchdown of this third quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Allen looks to throw on second down.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. From the gun, it's Allen. This to Hines on the drop-off. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Buffalo. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4.
2nd down and 8. And now they'll shift things around.
To throw, it's Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Davis. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. They'll try the middle with Cook. And some room to work. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way home for the Bills touchdown.
James Cook
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bills have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line.
A big play there for the Niners. And a very appropriate gain as well, 49 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs.
That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Niners are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Over the middle, complete. It's Hines. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 18 more yards there and another first down. Now Allen. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. It's rare that a receiver of his caliber would drop 1 pass, but that's now 2 times he's had his mitts on one and lost it.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to lose confidence in him, though, because of the track record. Such a good player, maybe having a bad game, but I think they'll still go to him in a critical spot.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. 154 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 34 yards.
And the Bills have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9.
They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And that pickup of a first down,
That's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
That's so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. A little joke and a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
Christian McCaffrey
With touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year.
And the Niners are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead now up to 14.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Allen and the Bills now down by 2 touchdowns. 1:14 to go. Field goals useless at this point. They need 2 touchdowns, and they need them in short order. And that's complete to Davis. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Throwing, Allen.
It's caught inside the 25.
Here's Allen.
And he will throw this one out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
Now Allen. That one thrown away from the pocket. And the officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. Allen.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Okay, so the penalty on the outside for illegal touching, and they'll have to come back and try it again. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. To throw is Allen. That is caught.
And he's brought down.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for San Francisco, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they'll fall